And I turned around, looked at the TV, and I said, what are we watching? He said, Mom, we are watching Terminator. Now, I am not saying it is a Christian movie. I watched the edited television version of it, and it is 80s awful. But there is basically a storyline in this that I need to unpack for you. It is the story of Sarah Connor. She is a moped riding waitress. Every single day she goes to Marie Calendar where she serves pie and coffee. And every single night she goes home and waits by the phone, hoping some blind date's gonna work out for her. That is until Arnold Schwarzenegger, the former governor of California, and Maria Shriver's ex-husband comes back from the future. And he has one goal in mind, and that is to assassinate everyone with the name Sarah Connor. And you know what? It doesn't look like he is going to fail because he has in his possession the height of 80s data, which is a page torn out of the yellow book, and he is crossing them off one by one. When Sarah realizes she might be in danger, she did what a lot of us did in the 80s. She goes out to a bar. She's gonna get lost in a crowd. Arnold shows up, guns blazing. But at the same time, as her assassin from the future shows up, her protector from the future shows up, and he grabs a hold of Sarah and he says, if you want to live, come with me. The Lego movie has rephrased this too. If you want to not die, come with me. Sarah looks at all the dead people and she decides to leave with this complete stranger. And they're in the car running away from the relentless pursuing assassin. And the whole time the bullets are flying and chaos is going on. Her protector from the future is trying to tell her who she is. He said, in the future, you're a hero. In the future, we fight with the strategies you wrote down for us. In the future, your son is our general. She's like, stop it right there. This is a horrible case of mistaken identity. I am a waitress. I don't even have a boyfriend. But he continues to tell her who she is until Sarah has a meltdown. And if you saw her hair, you would understand why. The 80s were an awkward time for a lot of us. Anyway, Sarah yells, but I haven't done anything. And her protector from the future looks at her and says, no, but you will. And it was in that moment that I realized that the enemy of our souls often knows who we are, long before we wake up and realize who we are. And I need you to hear something. I don't know what your life has looked like up until this moment, but I do know this. The attacks on your life have much more to do with who you might be in the future than who you have been in the past. And the enemy strategically targets people. He is not stupid. He has got to see things and he knows how it's gonna play out. He strategically targets people when they are young to try to take them out of their destiny. But your history does not determine your destiny. And I need every woman here to learn the two things that Sarah learned in the car that night. Number one, you're a target. I know we didn't tell you that during the altar call. I know Christine didn't say, oh, by the way, you're a target, that she left this for me. The moment you became a Christian, you became a target. See, Christian is not a nice person who passes out tracts instead of candy on Halloween. Christian actually means anointed one. And when you are anointed by God's Spirit, you are marked. And when you are marked by the anointing of the Most High God, you are noted by the enemy. I'm sorry, you're a target. That's just what's gonna happen. But the second part you do have a choice about. You just might be a hero.